because I hear so many of them want to do something where they're making six figures or, millions of dollars and all that. And I don't have anything wrong with that. I think accomplishment money is great, but you have to have God in your life, and He has to be directing you, else the blessing will turn into a curse. And I know this from life experience, and I just want to encourage. I love young people. I love nursing. I was a nurse. I look back when they asked me to speak on it, and I'm like, when did I really become a nurse? I became a nurse officially at the age of 23. I went to college. My dad was an educator. We had to go to college. It wasn't an option that you go to college. That was just you going to college. And so I became a nurse. I went to school right out of high school, got my degree, and became a BSN nurse, and started in this graduate program. But I look back, when I started thinking about it, I was a nurse a long time ago, because I was the oldest child. So I took care of everyone. I always saw about everyone. I started young. I was the one that people called to take care of their children. I was babysitting at the age of 12. So I was nursing then, didn't even really know it. Taking care of kids, parents had left them with me. I learned how to give them Tylenol and put cool towels on them when they were feverish. So I said, wow, I've been doing this a long time, all my life. So nursing is a calling, and it's a beautiful career. I love it. It gives me the opportunity to tell people about the Lord, because God is the ultimate healer. We're just a vessel that He uses us to do His work. And doctors, they're good, but they limited. They're men. And I've had experience. I got to tell this testimony. This is going away from my professional. This is personal. My baby daughter, Rashida, has lupus. She's been diagnosed. She was diagnosed with lupus when she was 13, and we've been going through. That lupus flares up, and it's a autoimmune disease that no one really understands. It's no cure. The medical society really don't know how to treat it. Really, they put you on steroids and all these other anti-inflammatories, but it's really no treatment for it. You just treat it, but it's no cure. And 2 years ago, she had to have surgery on her ankle, and it got infected. She got infected with this bacteria called Mycobacterium abscess. It's very rare, and you usually die from it. And they told me, and as a mother, they came to the bedside and told me that if they didn't cut off her ankle, her leg, and her arm, she would die. And I mean, how do you tell a mother that? I mean, how do you know that was, I wanted to die. I really did. I said, and then knowing the medical, I got the medical background, and so I knew this was serious. I said, Lord Jesus, didn't this what my life come to see my daughter die and be cut up? They even say if they amputated her, then she would not. It might be a chance she don't live. So I had to go to God. I had to go to God. No doctor. They had wrote her off. They had us have a meeting in front of everyone. All the panel of doctors. They wanted us to know that if we didn't choose this route of amputation, that she was going to die, and they wanted it written so we could not come back. I know how it does, so you cannot come back and sue. So it was hard. It was the hardest thing I've ever done, to stand in front of those doctors. And Rashida had to give a statement because she's 23. She was 23 at the time, so she's able to make her own decisions. So she had to make the statement that she chose to put her faith in God. And she is still alive. And she's still here. So let me let you know, God God is still in the miracle working business. Yes, He is. So anything, this is set in fire. Anything you want to do, put it in God's hands and let Him work it out. Stand on faith, and that's what.